So I have made a poll on my LinkedIn about sharing my challenges on career. And here's the poll results. 92 voted for yes, 8% voted for no. And this video is dedicated to the career challenges. So I'll start with the first challenge I faced the moment I came to Dubai, or let's say on my first job in Dubai. I came in 2016, and the first challenge was on that job is I have to do something that I never done before, and industry that I have no background, and I have to produce basically. So I have to call people, cold calling, and I have to tell them or sell them on investments. And this is both of things first ever do something about on that industry, and also first time ever to for me to start calling people on mass and cold calling, outbound calling. And the challenges I face that is not only it's it's required to call as many as possible, is also to close as soon as possible. My goal was to just close my first client, and then I potentially have my residency and my visa, and that was my mind set on to close my client, to have my visa, and to continue growing the same. What I've done is I had to call as many as I could, but the metrics were I have to have 20 successful calls. The KPI for successful call is the call that should be longer than a minute, and we should collect some intelligence, and yeah, dial it down, write it down, note it down, and then we have to follow and so on. So you have in 1 week, instead of you going progressively. So first 3 days you'll be doing 20, then next 3 days you'll be doing 40, and then the next 2 weeks you'll be doing 60, and so on. And then I figured out that it's all about quantity. So for me, I was doing the 20 calls, stoic hosting. I was like a little chicken calling on the phone. I never done this before, and so on. But I needed to do that, and then after a long day, go all the way back to where I was staying, which is almost 2 hours from where I used to work. And not only that, I was sharing the space with 16 people on the same room. Yes, you heard it right. 16 people, 4 bunk beds. Each bed has 3 sections, 3 beds, like each bunk bed, three. So yeah, 16 people, 1 6. And I have to do that every single day, right? So I was like, look, if I'm going to produce, then I have to do something different, which is, instead of me calling, let's say, 100 or 200 to have 20 successful calls, I must call around 400, 500 calls. Instead of doing 60 after 2 weeks, no, I have to do at least 120, double or more. And for me, I'm coming from a technical background. So for me, the more I know about the thing that I'm selling, the more I can sell. So every single day after I finish, I go back home. I just study about it. You know, I just go YouTubing, Googling, listening, watching, and I do that every single day. I did that every single day. I was the efforts. These efforts was um, successful. I managed to close my first client in 2 week time, and then by the end of the month, I was closing 2 clients, and not bad for a newbie, yeah. So this is a challenge that I will be sharing more challenges that I faced. If you have any type of question that you about challenges in careers and making decision, maybe please drop them on the comments. I will read them and I will make a video about them. And if you want me to start share more, happily I will do. And anyways, I'm going to do that. So yeah, this can be like episode 1. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.